Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matty D with College Basketball Eye Test, and I'm outside of the MGM Sportsbook here at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. And whether you're in Vegas for March Madness or just betting from home on your app, here are some tips for you to win while betting on a budget. And if you're betting on a budget like I am, here are 5 rules to live by. Number 1 is to play the futures. This is a great way to squeeze the orange out of your hard-earned money. Instead of betting $5 for a team to win one game, ride that team throughout the tournament to win the championship or at least make the Final Four. Rule number 2 is that you should shop for futures and try to find the best bargains, and I'm here at Caesars Palace and MGM about to do that right now. All right, so case in point, there's an 8 seed that I like as an underdog to win the whole thing. It was 125 to 1 over at MGM. Here at Caesars, it was 75 to 1. So that price difference, even on a $5 bet, can cost you $250. Rule number 3, pay a premium if you like a small favorite to win a game outright. For example, if you like a 2.5 point favorite, don't play them to cover those 2.5 points. Just pay the extra premium for them to win the game outright on the money line. For example, I could try to win $10 by paying $13.40 for this 2.5 point favorite, or I could pay $10.50 to try to win $10 with the points and potentially get burned by the dreaded backdoor cover. Don't let an uncontested hoop with 2 seconds remaining in the game lose that $10 for you because you were too cheap to pay the $2.90 difference. When it comes to parlays, don't get carried away. This is definitely where the casinos make their money on you. But if you're going to play the parlays, make it a small percentage of your overall individual wagers. Maybe 10 or 15% of your total budget. And when you're putting together parlays, make sure that you're matching together good dance partners. You don't want to have a huge underdog paired with a huge favorite. What if the underdog wins, but the favorite loses? For example, in this demonstration, I like a 6.5 point underdog to win the game outright. So betting on them money line more than doubles my money. A $5 bet becomes an $11 winner. But if I'm stupid and I take a parlay where I include a 10 point favorite into the mix, I only increase my winnings by $2 so that a $5 parlay becomes a $13 winner. I should have just bet the underdog alone. So I'm introducing an unnecessary liability here. So find the right dance partners for your parlays. I like to break them up into huge underdogs, close matchups, or teams favored by between 4 and 7 possessions. If a team is favored by more than 15 or 16 points, I should consider a future or maybe just leave them alone altogether. Rule number 4 is to take advantage of the low minimums and any promos on the sports betting apps. Go back to rule number 3. If you wanted to parlay 2 huge underdogs together to win money line, a small investment could result in a huge payout. And the minimums on FanDuel is just 10 cents. So a 10-cent bet on 2 11-point underdogs to win their games outright would pay around $3.20 or 32 to 1. So I like to call this the haymaker parlay, which can get expensive if you wager $5 a piece on each of these types of bets. And I saved the best for last. Rule number 5 is a tried and true rule over the years. Good underdogs always cover the first half spread. How often have we seen this where a Cinderella team sticks around with a huge favorite until that thoroughbred finally steps on the gas pedal? It is very rarely the other way around, where an underdog goes on a 10 or 15 point run to catch up with a more talented team. You are much more likely to see the favorite go on a 10 or 15 point run in the second half, put the game away, but you have already won it if you've taken the first half spread. Enjoy March Madness, enjoy Vegas, maybe I'll see you out there, and check out collegebasketballeyetest.com for more great analysis.